Well, here we are. We finally reached April. It is April 1st, folks. No fooling on that. And we did say when we came online a couple of weeks ago and announced the decision that we would suspend worship services for the month of March, that we'd have decisions made again now at the beginning of April. And so we've met, and our council met and gave us advice and encouragement, and we worked together and came to a decision that it's probably pretty obvious as we serve our community and work together with everybody else, but we're going to not have worship services, our public worship services, all the way through the month of April. So through the month of April for sure, and at that point in time we'll need to reconsider again.
Right, and so with that, we're now faced with what are we going to do for this next couple of weeks, because Easter is just around the corner. And I know everyone is been asking about it and concerned about what it is that we're going to do, what service is going to look like. Well, we are going to celebrate Easter. We're going to walk through Holy Week, and we're going to do it together. And it might be live stream, but we will celebrate the risen Lord together.
And you know, nothing's to say that we can't celebrate when we come back together again, too. Easter's every Sunday, is it not? We could, if we came back in November, we could celebrate Easter and Christmas right after it. So the Lord is risen. He's risen indeed, and we know that, and we'll celebrate that. Now, some of our Bible study leaders are also getting excited about ramping up their Bible studies online, especially now that we know that we're past going beyond 2 weeks.
Right.
And some folks have been doing it already, meeting together on Zoom and using a program to do some video conferencing with one another. In fact, our junior and senior high, or our middle school and senior high group met together. There were 31 kids on Zoom the first night they tried it. I heard it worked fantastic. So be on the watch out for information about Bible studies getting together. If you don't hear something specifically from your leader or see it, call the church office and see if we've got it going, and we'll try to get you some links about doing Bible study on Zoom.
Absolutely. Also, the small groups. If your small group is looking for a way to meet, contact the office or Pastor Aaron or I, and we can see about getting you set up with Zoom as well to work through this time.
Now, in the community, you had some community meetings with some folks for a while, and it's resulted in us being part of something special, I think.
We did, and we are. And we partnered with Corona Help Sioux Falls. So that's Corona Help SF. They have a website you can go to. You'll find that link on the newsletter, the April newsletter that's coming out. I think it's also posted on our website. But we partnered with this organization who is working here in our own community, filling the needs of whatever comes up through this difficult time of people whose work schedules are all displaced, with kids being home and things of that nature. And so we have decided that the best way to serve in our community is to be part of that, to streamline the process of how we can reach out to those in the community. And so with that, we want you to participate in this. You can go to their website. Again, that it is coronahelpsf.com. And you could click on the link on how I can help, and it will give you a place to put in your information, and then they will contact you when a need arises. Or you can contact the church office here as we start seeing ways we can also participate in the community here.
Something else that people have been asking about, and just wanted to share with you, we cherish the Lord's gifts of the Lord's Supper, and at our congregation we generally celebrate that every Sunday in every service, and to not be regularly receiving the Lord's body and blood is different for us. Mm-hmm. At the same time, what a time for us to also highlight the power of the Word of God. It's the Word of God that declares us His children and forgiven, and it reaches through to our hearts. Not that the Lord's Supper doesn't do that in a very special way, but at this time, not being able to be together, we're going to not serve the Lord's Supper in a big public way. and realize that there are some churches that are offering it in different methods. At this time, we're going to look for and pray for the time soon when we're going to come back together again and share the Lord's Supper at His table here. However, if you have any particular concerns about receiving the Lord's Supper, a particular need, you want to talk to us, please call the church office. Talk to Pastor Doug. Talk to myself. And we're just happy to serve you in the best way we can. Doug, quite a first year of ministry, huh?
Stuff they don't teach you in seminary.
Yeah, he didn't bargain for this when he said, oh, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. But you know what? It'd be that way anywhere around this country, and we're glad you're here with us and your family with us, and thank you for being a blessing amongst us here too, and our staff here at Memorial. We're blessed with just a great number of people, Liz and Haley and Kathy in the office, and just the service that they give together with us. What a blessing to be together.
The guys we have working behind the camera here, behind the scenes, to be able to provide this service to you guys through this. Dusty, Cole, and Blake, who have stepped up and have got us looking good on the internet.
Dan coming on board now too?
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, well, keep in touch with us, and we'll try to keep in touch with you. Call each other. Keep in contact with each other. And the next person that enters your mind and say, I haven't talked to them for a while, well, it's a good time to say, why don't I make that call? Why don't I make that contact? God's blessings. He holds us. He is Lord over all. He's called us His children. What a blessing.
Thank you. Have a good evening, guys.